Alright guys, welcome back to episode, good lord, 4 on my Let's Play series of Crusader Kings 2. A couple of things I want to do, and I'm going to start doing a couple things at the start of every episode. Like I said previously, I want to start every episode with a recap. We have, of course, as you've seen, we're taking over Ormond and Desmond now. They both belong to us. I am getting older up in the years, as you can see from my photo up here. I have actually started my succession plan. I have given my heir, Lord Brian of Ormond, who was my son, in charge. He's now the mayor of Ormond. Now, this leads me into my point here. I got a comment on my episode 1. This is now 4. About this, why this is like this and what this means, why there is not a castle and what that actually means. And I have to find the quote here. Okay, here we go. If you take over Ormond, you can't keep it since it's a city and only mayors can keep them. You'd get a huge negative for controlling it. I don't know if it's taking a huge hit for me being a duke and being in charge of a city. He is the mayor of it, so I think it's better now. I was in control at one time, but now I made my heir the mayor of it. So I believe it's okay for now, but it does need to have a castle. It really needs to have a castle, and I've only have 110 money right now, monies as it is. These are the only 2 counties that are in direct control of my lineage. Either myself or my son has. Desmond is actually in control of one of my only other vassal. I took it over, and I have left his, I believe, left him in charge. This is the man I went to war with, and he is now under my control, I guess you could say. So he likes me now, which is nice. He actually has 2 vassals underneath him. Take a look at this county. He's here. There's 2 more holdings, as they're called, under that. So that's what he controls. Let's move on to another thing. Let's see what else we got going on here. I think that's it for right here. But let me move on to here too. I also want to start every episode from here on out with a little tidbit of information, little fun facts about this era. Right now, I'm going to talk about myself. You Brian of Munster there, and this comes from the encyclopedia.com. Encyclopedia.com about this guy. He was an ambitious ruler of Merchertach, was arguably the most powerful king in Ireland in his day. Already politically active during the reign of his father, he inherited it from his father. He assumed power on the event of his father's death in 1086. So this is a little bit skewed, but it's fine. The date actually now is 1082, so technically, accordingly, towards the encyclopedia.com and in the game, the father should still be alive. But that's no big deal. Let's see, what else can I say about him. The Irish Sea Legion provided Merched with another outlet for his political ambition and the kingdom of man. I believe we are talking about the Irish Sea. Isn't that here? This nation here, I believe. Isn't this what I think it is? Yeah, Isle of Man. In particular, claimed his attention. His outward-looking tendencies also brought him into contact with the church reform movement, which he sought to promote at the synods of Chassel and Wraith Bressel in 1101 and 1111. I don't know what that means, but there it is. Illness in his later years, however, led to his position being considerably weakened by the time of his death in 1119. So we have a little bit of time here. So the game is a little bit skewed with that, but that's okay. Obviously we get the gist of what's going on. So basically what's going on right here now is, let me see if I can, dukes, duchies, let me try to find my, alright, okay. These are, like I said before in a previous episode, this is one dukedom, duchy. This is the other duchy. He has control of this, and all these other ones are little independent nations. I think this is actually a duchy too. I take that back. This is a duchy as well, but these others here are independent. Now, I have to retract something I said in the first episode where I thought that my guy would eventually become High Ruler of Ireland. That was his title. However, he never ruled all of Ireland. In fact, after doing some research, I really don't think there was ever one ruler over the entire island. There was always bits and pieces. There was no unified ruler. And at this point, I'm going to try to see if I can actually make one. That'd be kind of fun if I could. We'll find out and see how that goes. Okay. After that is put to the side, I don't think I have any other comments that need to be explored a little bit. Let's see. The same guy who commented about the city and taking over Ormond also commented on my gavel kind succession laws. I have obviously gotten out of that and became elective, where my vassals can vote for him. I knew my heir would be voted because my vassals liked him, so I don't have a problem with that. I want to keep my vassals happy, and this is a way to do it. Now, since I'm not a kingdom, I'm missing two laws here that I could otherwise have. If this ever becomes a kingdom, I will gain those. I have to actually go back and look them up and look at what exactly they are, and then I'll report back to you guys about that. Let's see what we got going on now. Let me go to yeah, this is fine. Alright, we're still at war here, and this was coming from King of France, King Philippe, the first of France, so we're not going to really do much, but we're at war. Just saying that we are. Kind of funny here. Local revolt risk is minus 10%, which is good. However, over here, restricted peasant access, local revolt risk is at 10%. So I guess that cancels each other out, I suppose. Alright, I think at this point in the game, we're just going to try to sit and try to make some money and try to do some things. Let's get it going here so we can get it rolling. I might even speed it up even more. Let's double check this. I want to continue that, and I want him to get some tech. There we go. Have that going there. She doesn't like me. This is my wife. She's interesting. She doesn't like me. So you know what I'm going to do? Like I said, I'm going to prepare myself to get set up for my succession, so I'm going to make him my new spy master, and my wife be damned. In a sense, I'm going to research some culture here, I guess. We got training troops. Let's see how we're doing here with troops wise. We have 50 troops in Ormond, 277 in Thomond, and Desmond we got 196. So we're getting there, but we need to get some more. So what we have going on here has been sent to research economy tech. Good. Has now let me see. Lord Brian now. Here Brian favors. Now isn't that odd? Oh Lord, take a look here. Lord now favors Conchobar as the heir to the Duchy of Munster. Why would that be that way? Huh, interesting. Looks like he voted for him, right? Is this... Yeah, he voted for him to become heir to my throne when he is already heir. I don't quite get that. Maybe that's a patch issue or something. So we'll see how that is. Lord Mayor Brian also favors himself as heir of Duchy. We see that's odd. This bishop has been sent to research cults. Maybe that's some sort of patch issue that that should not be there, but yet it is. Let's speed this up a little bit and get it moving here and see if we can find some things. I'm going to... There we go. We have some things popping up here. Wants to become marshal. He doesn't like me. I don't care. He wants to become marshal. Don't care. However, he likes it. Who is he? He's a kingsman of mine. So like a distant, it would be like my brother's or my brother's son or something like that. Oh, no, that would be my nephew. My brother's son's son or something is what that would be. Who wants to have a daughter? Well, what do you want me to do about it, dude? Not much I can do. Wants to become spy master. You had your shot. Wants to become steward. He wants to be steward, but he has a rating of 0. That ain't happening. Alright. Okay, let's see here. What else can we do? He's got a granddaughter. No, wait a minute. My granddaughter. Grandson. He's not legal age to become amateurish plotter. He's a kingsman too. So my family's getting big, which could be problematic. Let's get that spy master moving here too. I want to do some other things. In light of that information about a mayor and stuff like that, even though my son is in control now, I'm going to see what's going on over there. See if there's anything new popping up. Well, he's 57. She's 38. The son was born to Donald McDonald and Richard Foster, named Finn. He's just a kingsman. No big deal. Wants to be married. Your wife is dead. Let's see what we can have. Ooh, we can get an alliance though from this if we do this. That would be fun. Let's go with 15. Scottish. Yeah, I don't know if I want England, even though... Let's go Scottish. That would be nice. Half-brother. But I don't think there's anything more of a countess. Yeah, there's not much more I can do about that. So we're going to go with... This dude is going to be rocking that cradle hard. No, I'm not going to marry him. When guests arrive, my son Donchad is first to greet them and shower them with questions. Let's see, gains a trait. Goodness, an opinion is changed by 10%. This child clearly has potential. Introduce him to everyone at court. No. No, we're going to go with this one, the top one. This child clearly has potential. Very nice. Yeah, let's move, see what we got here. Get rid of that. Stuart seeks to kill. Who is this? Oh, my spy master. Into your plot. So make sure he doesn't do that. Sent to uncover plots. Wants to become chancellor. Chancellor. Diplomacy is 9. Not terrible, but my chancellor is 18. So no, it's not going to happen. Let's become steward. 6. I have 10. That is not happening as well. Okay. Peace be with you. Your demands are just. My scheming is obviously misdirected. I hope you'll find it in your in you to forgive me. Excuse me. Yep. I suppose I will. Alright. We're winning our war here. Which is good to see. I can't do anything about that, but that's just the way that is. So we're starting to make some money in here. It's getting there. I mean, it's a slow process. The French Holy War for Tunis has ended. King Philip I gains 50 prestige. King Philip Gain all unoccupied or captured holdings owned by Emir Rodnidi I of Tunis in Tunis. So let's see how much he actually gained here. Look at this. Yeah, he gained all this. Oops. After months of fighting, arguments, and tears, my spouse suggested a separate bedchambers. Let's see, Prince's opinion. Let us rekindle our love. Aww. You know what? I think I want to do that. Let me see her. What is her opinion of her son? I wonder. No, she's not. Okay, she is not. Alright. Yeah, fine. I don't care. I'm gonna die anyways. Don't matter none. My son Dante does his homework and is always on time for his lessons. Good. He has a good mentor. That would be me. That's funny. Diligent. Praise him for in front of the court. Yeah, let's go to the top one, I think. Thank God for Dante's virtues. That's for a piety increase. Child needs to lighten up. Diligent. Nah. Go with that. What does he have here? He has arbitrary. The character could not care less about justice. He has gracious. His character is gracious and socially competent. He's diligent 4, which I really don't know what that multiplier means there. But but I'm not quite sure. So here we go. This character is dutiful and diligent, and 4th to 7. The 4th of the 7 virtues, Industria. I don't know what that is. I'll give it this, whatever that is. Let's see. My liege, I have a right to shocking news. D. Chassel's tried to have me assassinated to make sure I wouldn't discover his plot to kill Gilana Aim de Rosa. Who expose him? Oh, see, yeah, he doesn't like. He does not like my son. Is he upset? Another call to arms. Peace with you, because you honor your obligation to answer this call to arms against Sultan Tamia I of Africa. I'll accept it, but I ain't doing nothings. Which is, he's now going. He just took over this area here, and is now going after this part, which I still think is modern day Libya area, I believe. This is only one nation, so you can have fun with that. I don't have the manpower to try to go after that. So let's reposition some troops here. Yeah, we'll just go there. I guess we have to, because we do not control these lands. May you live in harmony and contempt. Your demands are just. Yes, yes, yes. Very good, very good. Now, legally, he became an intricate web weaver. He is wroth. He has a hot temper. However, he is a great spy master. Oops. Yeah, let's do it. I guess I'm trying to set him up, set up my court and my succession line here, because we're gonna die here pretty soon. Watch my son Dunja at play with another child yesterday and noticed he did not want to share his toys. How this boy's learned. He's greedy. I don't want that. 40 chances to lose. Greedy. He needs the birch. He needs a lecture on charity. Jesus will save him from hell. Yeah. Let's go with that. Become spy master. Ain't happening. Wants to get married. That I can do. Okay, let's do that. There you go. Gracious mercy, your wisdom, mercy, I accept. Go to court. Sent to train troops. So there we go. Merchad O'Brien is now known as the Ironside. My legion never arrived without me. There's never been a shortage of soldiers reinforcing the troops stationed here. Under guidance, they will be famed and fortunate. Yes, this means I now should have, yes, 50% more people. Every time he gives us troops, it's increased by 50%. So if he only gives us 2 troops a turn, or a tick, I should say, he now gives us 4 for a limited time until May 25th of 1088. So we have some time to gain some troops. However, he's not gaining any. Which is fine, I suppose. My Duke, the more I study the Catholic religion, the more I feel compelled to embrace it, and to show you the wisdom that lies in these texts. I have sent you experts from the most intriguing parts. I urge you to follow my example and embrace the Catholic religion. Holy snap. That is interesting. He's imprisoned. I think I'm going to imprison. Let me see. Where is he from? Where does this dude hail from? Okay, he's here. He's mad. He's arrested. Let's arrest him. Okay. That was actually my chaplain, which is pretty bad news. Oh, let's see, I only have 8. Okay. Let's do that. And let's just, let's just do that. There we go. You know, I wonder if I could take that back since... Yep, can't. Till the 10th of April of 88. So we got a little bit of time. Released from the Earl Tags of Desmond's dungeon. And sent to the culture. Yep. Known as Ironside. I wonder what that means. May not be too good. Become steward. You have shitty stewing stats. Decided to release Maryland of Gort from prison. One of these is Cork. There we go. What a roll. In the Second French Holy War of Tunis has ended. King Philip I has gained 50 prestige. King Philip has gained, yes, let's see, I'm pretty sure he's probably gained, obviously he's gained that country. And he has. Oops, here we go. Watch my son to play with the other the children in England thrive. Yeah, I don't want him to have greedy. That's not cool. Conchobar feels I risk too much with my escapades and tried to persuade me to stop risking my life. That's fine. It's all well and good. Conchobar is now of legal age. He become a misguided warrior, which is fine by me. He doesn't like me, and I can see why. Outrageous by this law change. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. I do want to marry him off. Let's go with, where's this at? Normandy. Okay, he's French. We'll revoke his title, but if they don't like it, this will lower the Archbishop's opinion of you. Now, I'm gonna let him rot. Another call to arms. This dude loves his war. We might have a new marshal now, eventually. Ah, to the great Duke. Marcher, blessed upon your house. Who do you want me to go to war? Call out their arms against Umar Abad Ali, the first of Triple Idanania, Tripoli, pretty much. I will accept. And he is now at war with probably over here. Yeah, no, it's right here. There it is, right there. Have fun, sir. Not my kind of thing. Alright, 61 years old. My beloved died so that he's not married. Well, I thought I married you. Scottish. Yes. Yes. She accepts. Very good. Wants to become marshal. I know that, and you will become marshal once my in fact, let's do it now, I think. Yeah, let's do this now. I think we'll go with that. Just fine. Still train troops here. I want to also hold a I just sent my chaplain, court chaplain, back to Thalman, which is my capital county, to repress any revolt, to start an inquisition, I guess. Because my bishop, that I guess is in charge of this, has decided to, wants to switch to Cathar, which is a form of not Catholicism, but it is Christian, but it's other than Catholic. And during this time, Catholic faith was very, very strong. I mean, if you weren't Catholic, you were a heathen. And talking of such things openly and publicly of switching faith other than Catholic, and you were in a Catholic nation, was considered heresy, and you would be executed, put in prison, that kind of stuff. So it was serious, serious business back then. However, so because of all that, trying to play true to the times, I would have definitely arrested him, and I would like to revoke his title. However, I would piss people off, and I'm not going to do that. That would help, but I want to save up more money. I'm going to actually end this one a little bit early, which is about 3 minutes or so. So let's see here, because I got some things going on today, so I need to hurry it up a little bit. It's been sent to train troops, very good. Wants to get married. Didn't I do you? My nephew. No, I ain't giving you nothing. Wants to get married. You I will. Is he anything of mine? He's my kingsman, that's all it is. Okay, this looks good. Wants to have a daughter. Well, not with me or not. You're good. Marshal, and you're not. Okay, let's move it. And I'm going to sneeze here in a second. Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. She's accepted. Very good. And has arrived at court. Let's get it rolling here. Can't stop thinking of those prisoners in my dungeon. They are at my complete mercy. What a thrill it will be to hurt them. To hear the sweet screams, to see the panic in their eyes. Resist my foul impulses. That's probably what I want to do. But it would be kind of fun. Let's see. Bishop under one of 4 options will have 30% chance to make the bishop Arthur suffer. 30% chance he would be wounded. 30% chance he's maimed for life. 10% chance he would die. No. I'll gain the piety. At this point in the game, I'm still very, very vulnerable, and I still need to get as much stuff as I can. More prestige, more piety, more money, until that becomes abundant, or at least more abundant. I'm not going to do anything stupid, but eventually I would like to. It'd be kind of fun to do stupid things. My lord, your Chancellor Donald O'Brien has been trying to create unrest among nobles in Conchat and tried to encourage me to turn against my liege. Against my liege Duke Rudari, the first of Conchat. He failed miserably, and I can assure you that this is shamelessness. The shameless act will not go without consequences. He is a Stuart. Ooh. Oh, that's right, because I have my Spy Master up in there. Or my Chancellor up in there. Whatever. I'm eventually going to have to go to war with you anyways, so I guess it really doesn't matter too much. Alright, this war seems to not be happening quite yet, but it will be soon. Alright guys, I think I'm going to call this one to a close. We did a couple of the housekeeping things here, went around and changed some things around. We're still waiting on my guy here to die. It's kind of sad to say, and kind of not depressing, but kind of odd to say. So that he can take control and I can do some other things. Hopefully get some more money here. Looks like I actually am, because my monthly balance has gone up a little bit, which is nice. That means things are happening. Almost 200 soldiers there, which is up. Only 5 soldiers here, which is odd. I don't know why he is going down. Does it give me any explanation? No, it does not. Which is kind of depressing. But, you know, this is kind of the poor country, and really until I can get a castle up in this thing, I don't expect much. Over here we're getting more troops, almost 400 troops, which is very, very good. So right now we're sitting about 300, 400, almost 500 troops. I'm going to need more than that to take over this. So I'm thinking maybe we could take over one of these lesser things. Well, let's see if we can. See, I would have to get a casus belli to declare war, which is pretty much means a reason to go to war. So let's actually do that. Let's see how much tax is. 25. Does have a castle. Nice. So let's fabricate some claims here. Let's get that going right now. Let's enter that. Once we become Stuart. And there we go. Okay, that's how I'm going to leave this episode 4. I'll start up the next one. Now, how I'm going to do this, as I'm still explaining here, is I try to record these in bulk, really. So people will comment on episodes, but those comments won't take into effect until in a couple episodes past that. Just like the one I just read about the comments today. You know, I record 2 or 3 at a time, because I really want to play the game. I don't want to play for 45 minutes and stuff and just turn it off and wait until the next day or the day after to make a new episode. I'm thinking about uploading an episode every day, at least for the first couple of episodes. Excuse me, because I burp. And then maybe eventually start going to every other day, just to see how things go with it. Let me know. Keep the comments coming. Keep the dislikes, likes, and comments, and suggestions, and anything else you want to talk about. I'll address those accordingly. Until then, guys, I'll see you later. Take care.